Hey there, everyone. It's Ryan with the Southern Maryland Office of Real Property Management, coming from you here in our Lexington Park office. Just a couple notes I wanted to make today when we were in St. Mary's District Court for eviction proceedings. In St. Mary's County right now, evictions are backed up and taking a lot longer than usual. And the reason for this is because we have a brand new judge who just started a couple months ago, and she can't call the docket quite as fast as a lot of the other judges do. So today we were in eviction court, and it took usually takes about 30 seconds per case to go through, and here today it was probably 2 to 3 minutes. The docket was pretty short, and it still lasted over an hour and a half. So if you have an eviction file in St. Mary's County, just be prepared to spend additional time in court beyond what you normally would. Also, a lot of the forms, they are now cracking down on forms that are not being filled out. This is the Maryland landlord form here. There's two boxes, box number 7 and box number 9. Those two boxes are for people who, number 1 is for verifying that the house or residence that you're talking about in your eviction case is in compliance with the Maryland Department of Environment lead paint law. A lot of people did not have this checked, and the judge actually was nice and allowed them to check it right there in the court. However, in a lot of the other counties, with the judges that are more seasoned, they would not tolerate this and they would just throw your case out. The same thing is along the lines of the whether or not the tenant is of military service. That box was also missed quite a bit. So make sure you check that box off. Sometimes the judge will be nice, and if the person does appear, they'll ask them if they were military or not. But you want to be prepared before you come to the court. It makes things go faster for everyone in the court. It also ensures that your case is going to get the proper resolution and not get thrown out on a technicality. Also, one other note here in St. Mary's County, the warrant of restitutions are backed up. The judge is having a hard time going through and checking all those off so that they can get the sheriff in to do the physical evictions. So in St. Mary's County right now, expect a typical eviction to take about 20 to 40% longer. So expect it from beginning to end to take probably, it was usually about, I usually say about 6 to 10 weeks. Right now we're probably looking about 8 to 14 weeks to get an eviction all the way through to the end where you're removing the property from the person's home here in St. Mary's County. The judge is very nice. I'm sure she'll get more efficient, but to help her out, please come to the court prepared with your forms filled out properly and have a good attitude. All right, Ryan with the Southern Maryland Office of Real Property Management. Just wanted to discuss the ongoing eviction process in St. Mary's County.